Well, it's been a lot of heartbreak since the last trip to state in 2017. What made this team the team to get you guys back down there?
Gosh, I don't, something about this team just continue to find a way all season. A lot of tough games, and they just dug in deep. And yeah, that was kind of the message all year: find a way. And we did that, really. So.
You guys started the season the same way you ended last season with a loss to Hudson. What allowed this team to rally back from that early loss and do nothing but win since?
Yeah, I honestly, our culture. The girls dug in. They took the loss in stride, and they said, "We got to work a little harder. We got to practice a little harder. We got to focus a little harder, right?" And again, come back to find a way. That's what we did tonight.
Well, did you tell the girls anything after that early goal from Waller that kind of settled them down, allowed them not to panic, or did they just kind of know what they needed to do from there?
We kind of started to get more direct. They were really athletic and good at winning 50-50 balls. That's something we're good at too, but we talked about getting more direct once they scored. They played a pretty high line, and Grace was able to run onto a lot of balls and create a lot for us.
And then, clock hit zero. You finally got that state berth. What, as a coach who was right there last year with this team, what was that feeling like?
Amazing. It meant everything.
Can you go any deeper on that?
It meant everything. I went to Denver, graduated from Denver, so really cool experience. I've coached a lot of these girls before they were in high school even, so it's a really tight group, so it meant everything.
I'm out no words. I actually don't know how to explain this feeling. Like, it's actually so surreal because last year we had that big heartbreak, but this year I feel like we accomplished so much.
What did it take to kind of come back from? You guys played Hudson right away at the beginning of the year, lost to them, and then it's been winning ever since. What did it take from you guys to come back from that game and get here tonight where you're champions of Region 7 and you're headed to state?
Well, I feel like what we did was we tried to take it one game at a time because it's like you can't just worry about the next game. Like, we weren't worrying about like playing Hudson again. We were just focusing on one game at a time, getting better every game.
And then how is that? How did that help you tonight in particular?
I don't know. I feel like since we took it every game at a time, we were like, we're focusing on this game, and then the next game is state. So it's like, just focus on this game, and we're there.
They scored early. How did you guys manage to not panic and then get a goal in, tie 'em up, and then get the lead by halftime?
Well, I feel like when they scored, we were all like, we were a little down, but we were just like, we want to win this. We don't want to feel that heartbreak we felt last year, so we just kept pushing through it.
And then you get the second one, you get the third one, you get to the final 10. What's just kind of the feeling like as you're kind of going through those final 10 minutes and you guys got the game in hand?
Final 10 minutes, take it to the corner. That's all we got to do, and then we try to just hold it there and, oh wow, sorry, there's football. And we just try to hold it there to waste time, and then once we get it there, my twin sister Bailey takes the throw-ins, and we try to get it in goal.
You guys got the banner. What was finally getting to hold that like?
So surreal. I don't even know how to explain it. Oh my goodness. I'm so happy I got to do this with all my teammates. We worked so hard for this moment, and I'm just so proud of every single one of them.
Obviously, it's a new experience for everybody on the team, but what do you anticipate the challenge is going to be next week?
I feel like since some of I guess we have two freshmen that haven't really like played in like a really high pressure match like that, but I feel like this game really prepared them for that. So I feel like we got to keep our cool, take deep breaths, and it's just a game.
You guys fell behind 1-0.
Yes.
You get the equalizer. Just take me through what that was like, scoring that goal to kind of settle things down again and get it back to even.
It was awesome. Honestly, I could tell we kind of came in a little shaky. We've had, as long as I've been in high school, we've lost the past 2 years in the final. So it's a little nerve-wracking, but honestly, once they score, it kind of just put a little more fire in me and a little more drive. I could definitely tell the nerves were setting in, but after they scored, it definitely pumped me up, and it really eased the team. I think we knew we could come back after that.
As the captain, did you try and say anything to the girls after they got that early goal?
Yes, I got subbed out very early after they scored, and I was just trying to get everybody on the bench hype, everybody on the field hype. I knew we're capable of like locking them in and not letting them score again, so I knew we could do it.
You guys get the lead by halftime. What was kind of the conversation, the vibe in the team huddle, the team circle over there during half? What did you guys talk about?
We instantly recognized their weaknesses and where our goals came from. We knew those cutbacks were wide open, and DK specifically said, "Score one more and their heads will drop," and that's exactly what we did. We came firing back straight away in the second half, and they dropped, and we were on a high.
You mentioned the heartbreak of the past couple of years. There's been 4 regional finals in the last 5 seasons
Yes.
for Denver. You guys have come out on the wrong end of all of them. To finally get on the right end, what's just kind of the emotions that are running through the team right now?
I found myself crying again, but this time we won, and I honestly, it just feels like a dream because it's just so devastating to end it here in a final and to finally break through that and get to the state tournament and experience it, especially for my seniors who have worked for it for so long. It's just a great experience, and I'm just so happy for everyone, and yeah.
As you're kind of gearing up mentally for this game today, were you kind of thinking about last year a little bit and how that one went down?
I definitely was. I realized I wasn't as nervous coming into this game because I've been here so many times, and I just realized that it's an achievable game for anyone out here, and so why not just give it your all and not be nervous about it?
And then, obviously, it's a new experience for everybody when you guys line up in Des Moines next week, but what do you anticipate are going to be some of your guys' challenges?
I anticipate us to it'll obviously be challenging. Obviously, we play a lot of the same teams in our area over and over again, but it'll be fun to just get new experience with new teams, and I think we're all just going to be fired up because that's a experience not everyone gets to go to, and so I think we're just going to take advantage of it and give it our 100%.